The tiny house craze taking the country by storm, with many investing big bucks in the tiny spaces in order to get in on the trend. Now one company making it a whole lot easier for you to take part in this without the heavy cost. I spoke with Getaway co-founders John Staff and Pete Davis, who are very excited about how they are using the tiny house to help people escape for the summer. Have a look. How does it work?
That's right. So this is a tiny house. We put it in the woods 2 hours outside the city. It's completely set up for you, so you can just get out of the city within 2 hours and disconnect and recharge.
And I love the fact that there's a surprise element, right? Because you don't actually tell the person who decides to rent the tiny house where it's going to be until 24 hours before your departure.
We don't want people planning. We don't want people looking up Yelp reviews. We don't want people looking up hiking trails or what to do. We want you to just get there and do nothing. We want you to do nothing so much that we give you a cell phone lockbox to lock your cell phone in when you get here.
Now, Pete, now that's a stretch. Really? I mean, you expect people to really get away and put away their electronic devices? Type A personalities like me need everything planned out.
No, you don't. It's crazy. We can't be on email. We can't be talking to our boss at 11 p.m. We can't be looking at the M&M store.
So
we have to disconnect from this.
You said imagine trees out that window.
Trees everywhere and doing nothing. And it's difficult for the first couple of hours, right? It's hard not to answer your email.
So what's driving this? I mean, is this the millennial generation? Is this people are just stressed out in general and they need that getaway spot? What's behind it?
Technology and work has crept into every part of our day. I love technology. I love the city. I love my job. But we have to be able to disconnect.
All right, so guys, tell us a little bit about what we're looking at here. So obviously this is the bed, the loft up here.
Beautiful mattress that's very comfortable. Right outside that window will be woods and deer. You've got a shower, a toilet, a sink, and a stove. So it's all the joys of camping without any of the work.
Okay, so how are you getting electricity when you're just plopping this tiny house into the middle of a forest somewhere? How does it all work? Where does the water come from? How do you do it?
So we've got electricity, some solar, backup grid. We've got hot and cold running water, a shower, a toilet, a barbecue grill, a cooktop. So it's got all the comforts of home, or some of the comforts of home anyway. But you're in the woods, and it's beautiful. There are stars. There's a campfire.
Are your customers happy?
People are so happy. People leave 577 million vacation days unused, and we want them to use them.
And what are they paying to stay in a tiny house like this?
So this starts at $99 a night.
$99 a night, and you're sold out in areas where you have the houses, but you're launching in New York.
We launched a year ago. We've been basically sold out even through New England winter. We've just launched in New York, and we're excited for people to disconnect from this craziness.
Wow, okay, so you expect that to be a big success, and you're only putting this about 2 hours outside of the city, so it's not a major commitment to go.
That's right, because if you think about the traditional vacation, it's far away, it's expensive, you have to do a whole bunch of stuff because you only go there once. So this is the opposite of that. It's get out of the city quickly, disconnect, recharge, do nothing.
Okay, so how many people is this particular house meant for?
This one can sleep 3. We have some that sleep 4.
All right, and so you've got water, you've got plumbing, you've got electricity, there's a shower back there. I'm sure you guys are going to see that. What am I doing with this area here? Just the comfort zone?
This is your breakfast bar. You do that, you lounge.
Just like that.
Look at that. Look how high. He's already happier.
And this is what we need, right? Because everybody says that they're overworked, they're vacationing less, they're not taking their vacation days, as Pete mentioned, and not vacationing can be bad for your health.
It's really bad for you. You're more productive, you're more creative. If you go on vacation, your kids like you more, your marriage will stick together.
Oh, wow.
You just have to get away.
Now you're offering marriage advice. Clearly, I was having way too much fun there, but it was really cool, and I could definitely see doing something like that. If you need to get away, disconnect. Thanks to John Staff and Pete Davis for showing us the tiny house.